Now we got NES controller. Yeah, so you guys can buy raffle tickets. If you want to check out the details on purchasing raffle tickets, go to raffle.marstead.com. It's got all the hit facts you need. Andrea had to show me how this was done. I was testing before stream and I couldn't get that one up to spawn. I was just standing in the wrong position. Bad gamer. Thank you, Darkstar, for the host. I appreciate that. Jump. I used to do speedruns of this game. Thank you, Knight. Good looking out. Now, my bot's not going to give you feedback when you purchase tickets. So if you want to check how many tickets you have, you want to do the !SP command. It'll show how much you've spent in parentheses, and that's how you deduce that. You can whisper that to PeekBeak if you want to reduce the chat spam a little bit. Yeah, I missed the one up like some kind of junior model. I won't be doing no skips, no. I'm gonna do warp zones in the interest of time. There are so many Mario games that if I played through all 8 worlds and all of them, it would take a very long time. I might, we'll see, like my favorite world in Super Mario Bros. 3 is World 4, but there's not really a way to experience it without having to play up to World 4 and then start over so you can get the 2 warp whistles at the same time. So this trick is called the minus world, and there's been a couple references to this glitch in later Mario games. I'm going to try to execute it. To crouch and then jump backwards into the brick here. You can screw it up and break the brick, and if that happens I have to like suicide or start over. Not as easy as it looks. I was able to do it a couple times during practice. Make sure that it's still a thing and it still works on the virtual console. Come on. Go. What happens is he'll clip into the wall here, and he'll sneak across through the other side to where the warps are, and it will let you go to a map that you're not supposed to be able to access. I don't think I've busted it by scrolling this far over. I just have to get just the right angle. We will be doing Doki Doki Panic, so Mario 2 USA, that's going to be the next game after we beat Mario 1. I'm going to be playing the Mario Advance version, which I haven't played before. I picked that up on Wii U Virtual Console. Go, go! It might be that I scrolled it a little too far. If that's the case, I can reset and attempt again. Let's keep trying, though, for a sec. Come on. I guess if time runs out, that lets us reset too, right? Oh, somehow we submitted. Oh, I think I did it, and then I did it while I was looking up, and jumped out of it on accident. It's this weird infinite underwater level. Yeah, I don't remember why exactly it happened. Like I said, Nintendo has referred to it a few times since it happened. Come on. Yeah. So we're gonna give it one more try. If we don't get it for whatever reason, you can Google it. How far back does it take? It takes us far enough that we can get another mushroom, so we're okay. Right? Marstead tries to get into the minus world for 23 hours and 50 minutes. I think it took me more time to try to get in there and fail than it did to beat Donkey Kong, right? Alright. Jump. There it is. Got it. First try. Almost died, though. Alright. So world -1. I think it's actually just a copy of world 3-1, and it just scrolls forever. Like, if you've managed to make it out of the level without dying, you go out the exit pipe, it takes you back to the entrance. And the timer doesn't change, so you will eventually run out of time. You can't just keep swimming through, collecting coins, building your score indefinitely. You will lose. It's a pretty crazy glitch, though. And it inspired, I believe, Luigi's final smash in Smash Bros. Brawl was called the Negative Zone, and that was supposed to reference back to this. Yeah, that'd be cool, Calvin. If you've ever played, homestarrunner.com, they have a character there called Stinko Man. And they did like a Mega Man style game. I think the 6th level in that game was called the Negative World, and it was all glitchy. Hey Dante, thank you for the follow. How you doing, dude? My friend JD. Appreciate that. Alright. Now, for real, let's go beat Super Mario Brothers, yeah? Somewhat efficiently. We'll use the warps. I feel less bad about warping in Mario 1 than I do in, like, Mario 3, where each of the different worlds has a very unique flavor or style to it. But I do want to get to as many Mario games today as possible, so I don't feel too terrible about it. Could always revisit Mario 3 if we get some extra time. Check out World 4 and the like. It is, in fact, a composite of Edgar from Final Fantasy VI and, like, 6 other characters in that game. Flarewing put it together. I was a big fan of it. Mario had as a temporary edition. Super Paper Mario is awesome. It got me. Alright. Go. This was one thing that, before I knew speedrunning was really becoming a thing, I considered doing a speedrun of Mario for the NES in my high school class for, like, the talent show, but I wussed out. Should have done it, though. I couldn't get it completely consistent. I would often die on this one particular Hammer Brother in the 8th world. I'm going to point him out when we get to him. Talking like a zombie. Yeah, we'll see. Very possibly. Well, the pro strat there is to do that. Shave off keyframes. It's very dangerous, though. You want to have your Fire Mario all through World 8 to deal with the Hammer Brothers. They're one of the biggest sources of RNG in the game. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of time before 9 and the rest of the games make it to Steam. Looks like 10 and 10.2 are pretty likely to go next. What is the continue trick? My thought is, if I play one of these Mario games where lives are seriously an issue, we'll figure out a way to deal with it. An example, Mario 2, I did do a little bit of testing on Super Mario Advance, the GBA remake of Mario 2 USA, and they added a ton more lives into that game, because that's a very real risk that you'll game over later into the game. Off we go. Yeah. Hammer Brothers are the run killer. You're gross casual like me. Jump. And off to World 8. We got Buzzy Beetles, we got Hammer Brothers. This game had the second quest, that whole concept of a hero mode that's so common in Zelda, New Game Pluses now, dates all the way back to this game, where when you beat it, you can play the whole game again, except it was slightly harder. Almost all of the Goombas, if not all the Goombas, are turned into Buzzy Beetles. A little bit more of a pain in the ass to kill. Yeah, I agree, Akifall. They've already been spending so much time in the codebase, I wouldn't be surprised if they've invested in it already. Crap. That's a mistake. Jump. This is an easy place to die. This is where I learned with Ernest that you never let go of the run button. If you need to slow down, you just walk in the opposite direction. Run in the opposite direction. Right, like there. Just kind of pull back on the D-pad a little bit. This one's pretty tough to do at full speed. You're getting greedy. Lose your life there. Yeah, we'll be doing Lost Levels. It'll be really late tonight, though. It's going to be like 4 in the morning or something. I figure I should pick the one that I'm gonna really suck at and probably game over several times and to play early in the morning. That's a bummer. So we can just leave Blackatu as he is. There's a mushroom here. One up anyway. Bum. Probably won't need it, but just in case. Whew. There's a mushroom here. Jiminy Christmas. That was close. See if we can keep this mushroom into the next level. So this jump is pretty infamous. Most kids that I knew had a really hard time making this. Jump. There's a couple ways you can do it. I just get full speed, jump over the pipe, and then hold my running momentum to clear the gap there. But I died there a lot as a kid. I think I was stuck on that jump for a very, very long time. That's what kind of forced me to learn to always hold the run button. You're kind to say so, newbie. What time is AGDQ? I streamed last year during GDQ. I just hosted it when I was offline and hung out in chat, so... Depending on what time it is, like, maybe if it lines up directly with... Shit, that's really bad. Alright, the rest of the run's gonna be a lot harder now that I can't cheese my way past the Hammer Brothers. I can get a mushroom here, though, if I'm smart about it. I have activated this mushroom and then watched it fall in the pit, so hopefully that doesn't happen. January 3rd? Alright. Yeah, I'll probably stream during it. I am likely going to take a break. Andrew and I are going to be visiting Columbus, Ohio in mid-January of next year. So rather than stress out too much on that vacation with having to stream, I might take some time off. We'll see. I will let you all know. So I made a decision in that regard. Lucky. Oh, I thought there was another... Oh, it must be on the far left side. Shit. That's our last chance to experience World 8-4 with a Fire Flower. Thought it was in the same spot, but I was incorrect. Gonna follow that. Ah, shit! Oh, man. That was not skill, that was luck. Don't think just go! Alright. World 8-4 hard mode, got it. Don't think there are any mushrooms in 8-4, at least not to my recollection. Yeah. 8-3 is really rough. Just because there's so many, Hammer Brothers. Alright, let's see if I remember the order here. This is a puzzle level, 8-4. Much like... Ah, crap. Much like, the World 7 castle. It's not quite the same. World 7, you're, like, required to go up, middle, or down, and this little sound effect plays to tell you whether you took the right way, and if you didn't, it loops around like a torus. I died in exactly the same place. I was trying to bunny hop off the Goombas. Yeah, right? Enemy brushes your pinky toe. It's death. There we go. Started from the second Goomba that time. Jump. And this is our pipe. Big rigs over the road racing? I don't know. Alright. Watch out for Koopa. It's another place you could get stuck as a kid. But you should be driven to suspicion given the height of that pipe, right? There's no obvious conveyance, you know, someone might get yelled at for doing something like that in Super Mario Maker. I guess the only conveyance is, why would that pipe be there if it's completely inaccessible? There has to be some way for me to get into it, right? Jump, 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 jump. Oh.
That's pretty good conveyance.
Oh man,
Show, don't tell.
That new click sound I added when a sound effect gets triggered is really helpful. I'm gonna jump out of my seat from terror whenever someone invokes one now. It's too loud at the beginning. Alright, so this guy is the real final boss of Mario 1 as far as I'm concerned. I really don't have a solid way to avoid him other than to just be lucky. Like, go when he throws the hammer at exactly the right time. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Everything's fine, everything's good. Not enough sprites. Ta-da! Exclamation point victory. Maybe I'll remove the click sound when we do a horror game, Calvin. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Push button B to select a world. All right, let's update for the next one. So remember, there's 2 USA. Look at that. 19 minutes in, and we've already beaten 2 games. It's going to stop being that easy soon. I'm actually kind of excited to do Mario Brothers 2 again. It's been a long time since I played it, and I've never played the advanced version, which added a bunch of cool features and the like. So let's bounce out here. Do a video split.